Did you know you can use your astrology to find out about your past lives? This can really help you if you have felt like you've had repeating patterns in your life that you don't know where they come from, or you just notice the same thing happening to you over and over and over. It's probably because of a past life or multiple past lives. And those were the themes of your past lives that you were brought into this life to learn the lesson of them so you don't repeat them in the future. And you really stop the cycle in this life. So get your astrology chart ready. I used to do past life readings, and these were the major things I looked at for people. First thing being, where is your south node? What sign is it in and what house is it in? For example, someone with the south node in Taurus in the 8th house probably had a past life most recently where they were pretty wealthy from their family. But because of that, they felt like their work or what they created was never really truly respected because they came from a wealthy family. Think of the Kardashians. A lot of people don't respect what the individual Kardashians have built for themselves because they've come from a wealthy family. This is South Node in Taurus in the 8th house energy. This person is here to learn how to move away from relying on the resources of others and create their own because their North Node is in the 2nd house. By the way, the North Node is always going to be opposite the South Node. They move together. Another important thing too about the South Node is to look at the ruling planet of the South Node. So the ruling planet of Taurus is Venus. This person has Venus and Gemini in their 9th house. In past lives, this person has probably dealt with a lot of relationships that were emotionally abusive, verbally abusive, but they had to stay in that relationship because they relied on the resources that that person gave them. And thus, in this life would be a theme that they are here to break away from by creating their own independence, financial stability, and resources. If planet rulership confuses you, check out my all-in-one guide to learning astrology. It will teach you the basics of everything, the signs, the houses. Use it as a resource while you're learning to read your chart. Another example with the South Node, someone who has South Node in Virgo in their 10th house. In their most recent past life, they were probably a workaholic, and they'll continue to have those tendencies in this life until they overcome them. They also might have a bit of a savior complex, refusing to enact boundaries with people because they feel like they can save or heal everybody. Another major indicator of past lives in the chart is retrograde planets. I have a whole class on this in my membership going so much deeper. For this example, let's use Saturn. This person has Saturn in retrograde in their 2nd house. They've probably struggled with feeling secure around money no matter how much money they have. They probably have a tendency to hoard money because in past lives they were really restricted financially, especially because this person has Uranus here. They could have experienced a lot of financial instability due to sudden unexpected changes in their life that created chaos and thus the energy of living on the street, that kind of thing. Have you ever looked at your chart for this before? How does this resonate with you? Have you used anything else in your birth chart to learn about your past lives? Let's chat about it in the comments.